We need a total of 116 RP in order for me to get into Masters. So a win with max KP is all we need. So I brought up 2 controller lords, Zuki and Kumi the Kitten, to help carry me for this last game. And as we loaded into the game, something just felt fishy about this lobby. Or maybe it was just my nerves wanting to have a good game to get into Masters. Either way, it's time to lock and load. Spotted Lake was the drop, but one team wanted to share the loot with us. So it's time to take care of business. And this team is hungrier than a pack of wolves for some KP. As Zuki fights for his life to stay alive, they immediately try to pin us down on our positioning. As Kitten goes down fighting and takes one with him, we immediately get the second knock. 2v1 situation against the Watermelon Pathfinder skin. Anyone using that skin is automatically a god. And that 126 headshot on Zuki verifies it all. As we heal up with the limited heals we have, we figured the only way we could take out this legendary Pathy is by baiting him in with the res. He's on the doors you were holding before. I'm gonna bait the res so he can push. That was the only team in the area, so we can full reset and loot up as much as we want. And as we work past containment to get to the zone, we spot a whole team over in the trees. But with my classic R400 combo, I had little doubt in this fight. And let's just not talk about that Valk tech. As we lose poor Zuki to an unfortunate event, me and Kitten manage to escape and get him back on the scene. And once he got his loot back, we end up Valk ulting towards zone and we land at Wraith Labs. And here's where we found a whole team hiding underneath labs, waiting for a team to push and make a mistake. So I decided to walk up and have a little chat with them. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that team be. And somehow there's a package right next to me and no one has opened it yet. So let's take a gander, shall we? Volt. Paired with the R301, I think it's safe to say we can call this the R3000. With 5 squads left, 15 remaining, and max KP, things were looking phenomenal. But that fishy feeling keeps crawling up on me. I don't know exactly what it is, but I don't like it. And voila, the classic swamp zone where height just dominates this entire area. And as we walk up, we find a friendly little team crafting and using the low ball. So, time to cause some havoc. And with the help of my teammates, we easily take out the second to last squad remaining. And with the best positioning possible, there's no way we can lose this one, right? And as soon as I saw a solo shooting in the air, all of my relief was gone. Or so I thought. The game ended up getting DDoSed, which is a commonly known issue amongst this split only. Last split, we had no problems with this whatsoever. This split, it's going to be the death of me.
The server got hit.
No.
And I can only imagine how bad it is in the pred lobbies. And sadly, when you get DDoSed, you don't gain gain or lose any RP, so all that hard work went down the drain. And this right here is probably one of the biggest reasons why players are getting stuck in Diamond, and could very well be the reason why you're getting stuck in Masters as well. But I can't let this get to my head. With only 116 RP still needed, I'm wiping my tears away, and we're getting right into game 2. And we're getting into some immediate action. With Kitten and Zuki walking up the mountain and I'm on the rope, this team decides to back off, but we're ready for the hunt. And now I feel kind of bad because that was only a 2-man team. And as we lurk in the shadows to third-party this fight on top of a hill, they managed to escape and now we're fighting for some zone positioning. But we also notice another team coming out of Storm. And my squad is looking hungrier than ever. Just let loose on them, boys. Guys, stop making fun of my controller looting, number 1. And number 2, I also have stick drift, so that's an excuse. But little did we know as we rotated up this hill, another team was doing the exact same thing. And this fight was about to get serious. Zuki's out for the count. 2v3 situation.
Stay to the left, crouch to the left, Zook.
I get Zuki back up, but I eat 2 arcs in the face for that.
No shot.
And he also gets re-knocked.
Pressing again.
As I revive Zuki for the second time, Octane and Loba are not happy about it. Nine squads remaining, 23 alive, and max KP to my name. The Valkyrie is good for launch. As we make our way towards Wraith Labs, we hear some gunshots out in the distance. Some fighting in swamps. And even though we have max KP, my lethal teammates are not the campy type. And if they make eye contact with you, they're on it. And just like that, we take out another squad and add them to our collection. We have more than enough KP, but are my teammates satisfied? We'll have to see. Looks like a third party is onto us. And just like that, we take out 2 solos from the game. The slippery Horizon that escaped from earlier, and a random speedy boy that just flew into the wrong team. But as I investigate the situation, I notice some footsteps off to my right. Can it be my beautiful headset working wonders? As we finally work into the 4th safe zone, 5 squads are left and only 12 remaining. Our loot is out of this world, and at this point, it's just testing out the shot and seeing what we can hit. And in the blink of an eye, 3 squads were left. My hopes of reaching Masters are just inches away, and at this point, I'm so excited to win this game. Teammate picks up a knock. Time to capitalize. But then I remembered I was playing with 2 hungry coyotes, so I let them take care of it. And yet again, we find another solo for the last squad remaining. But we're just hoping and praying the game doesn't get DOSed. And I'm not taking my chances, and I'm trying to kill this player as soon as possible. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a W in the books. And for those wondering how I got immediately put into Pred, it's because there weren't 750 Preds at the time, and this is slightly a little bit older footage, but I hope you guys liked it. Much love.